you attacking, better stand back and watch them run.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Rolling to his left. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, a run to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Check the backer.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's hit. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Tannehill steps away.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again to Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Odafe-Oweh. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Third down, Jackson on the move to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Out of the gun, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I got you, punk.
Here's Tannehill. Out to his left. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill rolling to his right. Caught by Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the 2nd half gets underway. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Derrick Henry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and 11. To throw is Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. You want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's by Kevin Byard. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill rolling to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I got you. Ready, hunt. Mike 6.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't
You can
pan
quit
out.
if you want.
Now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
You might as well uninstall this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make
Thank you.
amends.
Oh,
How many
come
times have
on,
we sat in
please.
meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Line 6, you're not ready. You're not ready. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Go, deep. Back 6.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Thank you.
He's going deep.
Thank you. Oh, come on. Elliott, man, you tripping, bruh. Grab that fucking ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted.
Yeah, you definitely should uninstall this
Picked
shit.
off here by Jimmy Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will
Oh,
run out
hell
in this
no.
third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Little
And a nice
niggas.
return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, you want to try to go for a deep ball.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores
Oh, yeah,
down,
got that.
so all hope
That's
not
me.
lost.
Come here.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL.
Come on,
and
man.
teams
These
can score
niggas keep
fast in
patting this
league.
ball up in
Quick
the air. I hate
strikes,
this
get
shit,
right back in
man.
it. You're exactly right.
I'm on
Keeping
that
hope
shit.
alive.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tannehill throwing again. This complete to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
No matter
line.
how many passes you make, no matter how far you get down the field,
Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll find
your
Jones
ass is
again.
still gonna lose.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here, I'm gonna pick it right here. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Tannehill on first down.
Sports
They'll
Center.
roll him out right.
Come here.
And now he lost the
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Tannehill loses
Yeah,
it.
he can't
And
take
this
too
is
many
gonna
more.
get out of bounds.
Better
So they
quit
will
doing
gain a
that.
bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Play. Switch.
Now Tannehill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
He'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Gonna go for 2 for no reason. You might as well just kick the field goal, bro. Telling you.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt.
And you gonna run it right here.
They'll try and run it in with him.
The fuck? Just because that nigga, they say he a stallion, that nigga ain't really a horse.
And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Okay. Okay, that's how they want to cheat me now. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay.
9.9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He'll buy
Y'all want to fucking cheat me like that? Here, I'm gonna get it in blood.
He'll take this
Get this shit in blood.
Before going out of bounds.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting.
I ain't gonna do nothing but march it down to kick a field goal on you.
Great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Give you a chance to try to score again.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I know you felt that one.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Tucker's kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Flushed out right. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Yeah, telling you. This nigga go fumble.
Back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Thank you.
Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Hey, dog, you need to you need to take your own advice, bro.
13-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it,
I was like, ain't no way in the world he fucking up like this, bro. He playing around doing some weird shit.
The entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good
Over
way
the
for
line.
them to end it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going.
Yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty a lot. I've been playing 23 more than this.
Forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Jackson to throw. Being chased out.
24 is going to be out here in a minute.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
Now the Ravens going to use one of
Yeah, I be on call a lot.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Jackson.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kill. I'm trying to kill some time. I got to go to a doctor's appointment here in a minute.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you
The
mean
fuck?
by that
They
is
got me
Lamar
playing this
Jackson,
bullshit.
when you see him out of the
Taking no
pocket,
fucking
your
knee.
first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able
Beat
to
this
tuck
one
it
dude's
away
ass
and
last
get away
night.
for
I
a game.
ran 2 of them back on him and kicked nothing but field goals. The furthest one I kicked was 63-yarder on his ass. I was just fucking around with him just to see. Because Tucker, yeah, a 59-yarder. His longest, Tucker's longest in real life, his longest is 61. But on here on the game, the furthest I've ever kicked was a 63. But that was with I was kicking with the wind. I was playing. I can't. I think I was playing either in New England or Green Bay.
About set and ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the
I knew it. I overran. I hate dragging that dude off for that play.
Or you pick something that's a staple for you and
Overrun the fucking pattern.
and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
Nah, I like college.
The ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if
Yeah, I like individual players in the pros, but I like college. I'm an Oregon Beaver fan. I'm from Oregon.
This defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything.
Oh, okay.
And they force an incompletion there.
Yeah, my bro was living out there. My oldest brother was living out in Tennessee for a while.
able to find Jones. And he brings
I
this
wanna
up to the
I say right off the coast.
timeout comes in.
The coast side. My bad, not the coast. The coast side. Fuck. What was the name of that town? I had to send him some money one time out there. No. It's on the east part of Tennessee, like real close to the border. It's a small city. That might be it. I think so. I think Jackson, because he had to catch a Greyhound. He was at the Greyhound station. Yep. Yeah, no problem, bro.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be
Good shit.
as time has
Yeah.
run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job really well done. So I would say